Welcome to Married to Movies. Industry insiders John Russell and Tracy Kring live and work happily in cinematrimony. They're sharing behind-the-scenes adventures of writing, producing, and appreciating films.
Good morning, babe.
Good morning, babe. Did you have to seize?
Maybe. I'm feeling a little cold. I got really tired on the front end of this cold.
Oh, interesting.
And depressed, but I don't think that's the cold's fault.
Just a little clinical depression to go along with your germs.
I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't know either. Because here's the thing, okay? Your depression actually affects me.
Oh, no.
It does. It affects me. What happened? Did you not start it?
I just deleted something I wasn't supposed to.
Oh, God, no! All right. If you had deleted our show up to that point, that wouldn't have been a big deal.
I don't know. It gets better as it goes in the morning.
Are we just going to find you in a pool of blood one morning and we'll have to go back through the podcast and find out? No ideations.
I don't know,
Are there different kinds of ideations besides suicidal ones?
I guess.
I mean, there feel like there should be, but the only ideations one ever hears about are suicidal ideations.
Maybe criminal ideations?
Oh, maybe. That's interesting.
Or sexual ideations?
Ooh, sexual. Then there's suicidal sexual, and that's where they
God, that's what you're into. Okay, moving on.
No, it's not what I'm into. Okay.
Moving on.
Should we get a bread maker?
Yeah, number one on the list for the show. Should we get a bread maker?
Should we get a bread maker? Greatest transition ever.
Because my birthday's coming up.
Tracy's birthday is coming up.
Looking at my birthday list, and I was like,
this is a list I have not seen.
It's on our Amazon account.
That doesn't
year-round.
count. What good does that do me? Am I going to randomly just check our Amazon account all the time? I wonder if there's anything else on here. No, I'm not. You need to give me a freaking list.
Okay, well, a high sign. Look in your Amazon account on Tracy birthday list 2024.
What does high sign mean?
I don't know. What is that?
That means nothing. It means nothing.
They say, give me a high sign or give me a high something.
High five? Is that what you were going for?
Look in the Amazon account.
Okay.
Tracy's birthday list 2024.
Okay.
That is where you will find my birthday list.
And
you found it last year. You know where it was.
And a possible bread maker.
Yeah. So should I put a bread maker on it? Because I always want to make my own bread and I never do.
I remember it was 2008 or something. And that was the year everybody bought each other a bread maker for Christmas.
Yeah.
That was the year. And then about
Did anybody in your family buy any? But no.
I think
no. Nobody.
No, I think we had a bread maker somewhere along the line.
No way.
No, there was no bread maker?
No way. You burned the eggs this morning, but you made good coffee.
I burned the eggs so bad. So last night there was the first football game of the season, and I missed it.
Oh, God, it's that time already?
It's that time already, right.
I was just waking up this morning and thinking, where did this whole year go? Where did it go?
You don't want to think about it.
I was like, what did I freaking do this year?
Look, I have anxiety about two things, okay?
Oh, okay. Christmas?
The making of our movie.
Okay.
Okay? Mm-hmm. And the election. These are two major anxieties in my life.
Don't do anything towards either one of them. Maybe that's why they're anxieties.
About? Yesterday, we had a great time telling somebody that they got a part, and it was so lovely. They were so excited. It made them so happy.
Yes, it did.
Yes, and they're gonna be incredible in it. But you know what would go really well with our coffee here? The maple cookies at Aldi.
Yeah, but you didn't get any. Are they there?
I don't know.
The maple pecan pie, which is our yearly addition to our normal coffee.
Look, man, you better jump on that shit.
Well,
okay, because people take that stuff.
It's not a good coffee on its own.
No, you have to mix it.
You got to mix it into what you already use. That's
Right.
plain coffee.
Right.
But when you do that,
I don't know if it's not a good coffee.
No,
I
it's
just think
not
it's
very
too
strong.
expensive.
Well, it's expensive, but it's also not very strong. Like the coffeeness of it.
Mm,
I think
what? What do
maple
you
leaf
think?
cookies are the best cookie with the cream in it.
Oh, I would agree. Yeah.
They're so good. They
Yeah, I would
taste
agree.
like a really good pancake.
Yes.
Which I don't usually like pancakes. Don't care about them. I don't like sweet stuff for breakfast.
Right.
It disgusts me and makes me sick. But a good, really nice pancake that's been well done, that's been made from scratch, not a mix. Please don't add water. I do not want my pancake to add water.
There was a whole thing in my family where there was a song that was created that made fun of me called Mr. Mediocre.
Oh.
And in that song, it is a situation is mentioned where I added water instead of milk to pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
And that has reflected badly on me my entire life. But come to find out, you can add water.
Your family was a dick. I would have been so mad. I'd been like, shut your motherfucking faces.
I can add water instead of milk to pancake mix.
I would have put
It
that
is an
box-
option.
I would have put that, I would have tattooed that box on their face. Fucking don't tell me to add water. Oh my God.
You know, what are you going to do?
You aren't as full of rage as me at times.
I know, but your rage
I'm
is,
just going to
is-
do this.
Oh,
This
yes.
feels so good.
Yes. You got us new little furry friends.
I think, yes, it's turning this podcast into a much more enjoyable
very sexual. It's
situation.
very sexual.
I'm just like,
What
also,
I'm going to
I
stand
have
up
to-
here. All right.
in order for me to like release the funk that is inside of me, and it does feel like,
You
what is that
release
movie?
the funk.
What is that movie where like
Release
people go
the
like this
funk.
"Bleh,"
Oh,
and
you
like
release
stuff
the
comes
funk.
out,
Okay.
not
What are you talking
Green
about?
Mile, not "Bleh," and
Oh,
like black stuff comes out of them.
Oh,
There's like horror movies where they go "Bleh," and black stuff
all
comes
the
out
black
of
stuff
them.
comes out of
It was
them.
like black ink and stuff. It was a
Yeah.
big trend.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, the one I'm thinking of. I don't know which one it is, but the black stuff actually has like points to it. It's like like,
What? I don't know what
I don't
movie
remember
that
what
was.
that was.
But
yeah.
that's what I feel like is inside of me that has to come out, that is not getting processed out by
Okay.
natural occurrences
So
in
what do
my
we
life.
need to do? What do we need to do to get rid of
Well,
the black
just do
stuff?
this. Like we could just do
this. Oh, I don't even know if this is making a sound when we do it. But
I
it feels
really
so,
don't
It
care.
feels so good.
We're just rubbing
That's
our
right.
faces
Yeah.
on our new little furry mouths.
This is very.
These are the softest little things.
I know, Dr. Zhivago right here. I was like,
Did you do it on your mouth? It feels so good.
There's nothing on TV.
That's fucking true.
There's
and I'm
nothing on
so
TV.
over it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I appreciate the celebration of my birthday and that all the fall shows come out
That's true.
on my birthday.
There's a bunch of stuff like Penguin is coming out.
Yeah, there's like a lot of things.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of cool looking things.
A lot of cool looking shows.
I've
Well,
been
Survivor
waiting-
starts again.
I've been waiting for Survivor to start because
Right.
like every night it's like
which has the ultimate gay Democrat podcaster on this season.
from Pod Save America.
Yeah, from Pod Save America. He's on this season, which I think is going to be quite funny. But here's my question. We say there's nothing on, but did we just give up on things too quickly? There are shows that have gajillion seasons that we've never watched.
First of all, if it's a comedy,
Mm,
I'm probably those are the last ones in my life I'll probably ever watch.
yeah. I enjoy all of the clips from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
No.
But
No.
No, I'm not going to just watch the shows.
They are like, oh my God. That's like sandpaper on my eyeballs to watch that show.
What is it? What's the problem
It's
with
like
it?
every line is like this. It's funny,
Well-
right? And it's like every line I do is like this and it's funny, right? Like I can't. the storyline is like literally like I stuck a beer up my ass. That's the storyline.
Well, I'm sure that was one of the storylines in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I don't know. I gave myself a beer enema. That's the whole storyline. Or stuck a whole can of beer up my ass and it's stuck now. That's the storyline of It's Sunny.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Okay. Yeah, but there's like shows like Community. There's Parks and Rec.
We watched the first season of Community. Parks and Rec. Never tried it. There are, How I Met Your Mother. Like I don't know what that.
No.
What is that?
No. Well, I mean, it's
This Is Us.
Big Bang Theory. No.
I don't know.
No, This Is Us isn't even a comment. Wait, is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Some people like
Modern Family is.
Modern Family.
Yeah, but these are shows we will never watch.
No.
But okay, we love a thriller. And there's like The Blacklist, which has 99 seasons.
I couldn't love James Spader more.
We've loved every series James Spader has ever done.
I've loved him in everything. James Spader is 100% good.
And we tried The Blacklist. We tried the first episode.
I even like Spader in Stargate. That's how much I love Spader.
Yeah.
Because he's really, really crazy in that movie.
What's that one that Anna Shields loves so much?
Oh, Hard.
No, it's not Hard. It's
Hard Times.
No, it's
Preppy Times.
No.
Oh God.
All right. It's a funny James Spader movie because James Spader sings in it.
School.
No, it's not School. No.
Hold on. I'm gonna
Hard Kick. No, it's not Hard Kick. It's like Kick Times.
No,
Kick
it's
Ball.
not. Okay, let's see here.
We're driving somebody crazy here. Dream Lover. No.
Oh, he was in Wolf.
No,
Wolf is such a bad movie.
Dream Lover's a sexy movie. Oh yeah.
Endless Love.
Family
he's
Tree.
The brother in Endless Love.
Well, no, keep going. Tough Turf.
Tough Turf.
I
told you it was Hard Knocks.
It was like Kick Time, Tough Turf. Yeah.
Tough Turf. Yeah.
Tough
he is
Turf.
So hot. Oh my God.
It's
nobody wore Ray-Bans like that, man.
It's that movie's weird because he's like the hero, and most of the time James Spader is
the villain.
Totally the anti-hero.
Less Than Zero.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Probably the only thing Jamie Gertz has ever been good in.
I don't even know if Jamie Gertz was good in that, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah, compared to everybody else.
Who decided she could act?
Who said Andrew McCarthy could act?
Okay, I watched his documentary.
Yeah.
The Brat Pack one.
Yeah.
And I did think it was hilarious because not too far into the movie, he kind of came to the realization that he was a complete asshole.
Oh, interesting.
And like he's like, oh, this Brat Pack word ruined my career. And everybody he's talking to is like, no. Like, didn't ruin my career.
Yeah.
Demi Moore is sitting there like, dude, get over it.
It's okay.
And he's like, oh, wow, I'm a douche.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, you know what? You were a fucking brat. You're acting like a brat now.
Yeah.
I did like Suits for a while.
I mean, Suits had one idea. This guy should not be a lawyer. We have to hide that he shouldn't be a lawyer.
Because he's like, he can memorize everything.
Yeah, exactly.
But
because he's Rain Man.
Then he goes to law school, and I'm like, what the fuck?
And then there's
totally ruined the show.
But that's the one that had Meghan Markle in it.
Yeah, and she is adorable.
She is adorable. I totally understand the Meghan Markle appeal.
But what happens is I give up. I don't want to try all these shows. And I just go back to my tried and trues like West Wing,
Mad Men.
If I start watching West Wing,
maybe Breaking Bad. We rewatched
we finished
all of that
recently. That's enough for this year.
Well, I don't know. We may go back to it. I remember we loved the original Joker movie. We thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great.
Joaquin Phoenix, his character, his anti-hero.
And now it's a musical. Why did we do that?
I mean, they're trying. They've got Lady Gaga. How can you have Lady Gaga and not make it a musical?
And I hope she's really good.
She is going to be good.
I hate Harley Quinn. I hate Harley Quinn's character.
Listen to me. If you watched the animated Harley Quinn series, you would enjoy it. It is very fun.
Is she a victim? Because it's just
no,
like
she's
a
not
whole
a victim.
superhero
She's in a
about being
relationship with
victim.
Poison Ivy. She's very happy.
Okay, no. I'm not going to watch a cartoon.
I know
No.
you're not going to watch a cartoon. Folie à Deux is getting very mixed reviews. Very mixed reviews. Right now, it's at 60%. It was at 59%, which is rotten. 60%
Joaquin.
makes it fresh.
Joaquin
It's
is
like,
another actor who's like solid.
He's
solid.
He is a tremendous actor.
There have been times where I've thought, Jesus.
Even in things that it's like
He's like our Brando.
I don't. Yeah. Well, yeah. He does have kind of that Brando vibe because you almost get the feeling from him like this is kind of easy for me, and I'm kind of bored by it sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, and Beetlejuice. That came out. Is that drawing you?
Let's talk about that after we come back from our Origian break.
Oh, okay. I don't know why. Montage. 3 years later. Emmeline opens her eyes and sits up in bed. Matthew opens his eyes and sits up from his pallet on the floor. They both exercise on the floor tread. Robbie has been upgraded. They both are in the shower, not even noticing each other's nakedness. The garden has grown lush and almost out of control, with another layer being added to Matthew's hanging garden. They are at a table playing a combination of chess and checkers that they made up using crude clay pieces. They make several moves, with Emmeline dominating the game.
Emmeline, it's your move.
Give me a second.
It won't help.
Aren't you supposed to let someone win on their birthday?
Not the way I play.
Matthew moves his rook to block an attack from Emmeline's queen. Emmeline moves her bishop confidently.
Chesker's mate.
Hold on. I don't think so. Matthew looks at all the other possibilities. You got me. Good game.
Do you want to go again?
Not right now. I've got to get better at defending. You know, in regular chess, I would depend on my queen, but now she's just like any other piece.
I like our way better. It's much more equitable.
Emmeline leaves the room and comes back with a cake similar to the one that she had on her birthday with a 3 and a 9 candle ablaze on it. Robbie plays a different version of Happy Birthday with a more reggae sound. Matthew laughs. Robbie's gone Jamaican.
Make a wish and blow out your candles.
Matthew blows out his candles.
Your present.
Robbie projects a star chart all around them, and at the center of it is a huge glowing orb.
That's where we're headed. I changed course, and we're going to test your theory around the collapsing binary star.
What? When?
It wouldn't be a present if you didn't get to do it today.
I got something for you, too.
It's your birthday.
In The Hobbit, the person whose birthday it is gives gifts, so I thought I would try it. Emmeline opens up a tiny package and sees a clay representation of her countenance. I know it's not that great, but I wanted to say that, thank you for saving me and for teaching me new things, and, I don't want to scare you, but I love you, and I have for years, I think. And if you like me too, can we try and kiss, even if it's just on my birthday?
Yes.
Matthew tentatively leans over to Emmeline and kisses her lightly, but then with more urgency. As he pulls away, Emmeline draws him closer. They're making out for the first time in their lives. This is a great birthday.
I love my present.
You're much prettier.
I'd rather be smart.
You're much smarter, too.
You ready? Go make sure everything's secure.
Matthew goes around the ship and puts things away. Emmeline goes to the cockpit and looks at their position.
Interior, shuttle cockpit space. Emmeline sets a timer for 23 seconds. Robbie plugs himself into the ship's computer. Matthew walks up as the countdown is at 11. Typing, disengage Alcubierre drive. Emmeline, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
The lights go red and Ian Solange's hologram briefly pops up.
Typing, delete.
Matthew, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The ship stops in a blinding radiance. Two suns, seeming side by side, face them. The ship starts picking up speed. The hum of the acceleration getting louder and louder. Everything starts to vibrate more and more, distorting all perception. Faster and faster. Bolts start to loosen. The door of the garden bursts open, spraying hydraulic fluid. The ship can't take it. Emmeline, we have to stop. It's too much.
Matthew, not yet. We can go further.
Typing, course correction.
No!
The humming of the ship subsides and the distortion dissipates. They are out of the space rapids. there is a moment of calm.
Matthew, that was amazing. How fast were we going?
According to the ship, we would be able to travel 150 light years in 1 year. The ship can't handle it, though.
It almost felt like a submarine going too deep.
It's not pressure since it's a vacuum. It's more like a bullet firing a bullet, firing a bullet. Eventually, the speed would rip the jacket off the projectile.
I was right, though. It was cool.
Can you go around the ship and assess damage?
Yes. Matthew leaves beaming.
Robbie, display location.
Robbie shows a map of the system they're in. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Don't say it that many times. I think we have not seen this movie.
No.
I think it's adorable.
Are you going to watch this movie?
In the theater?
Yes, in a theater.
No.
See, this is a problem.
Not in a theater.
This is a problem. Movies do not draw us the same way that they used to theaters.
Beetlejuice. I would like to watch that while I'm like laying in your arms.
Oh, well, I can't argue with that.
Under a blankie with popcorn and Nerds gummy clusters.
That makes sense. You know,
or maybe Reese's Pieces.
Some movie theaters are almost like that now. I mean, when you're laying
in
back
recliners?
in those recliners, man,
yeah.
All you have to do is just bring a blanket with you. But wouldn't you fall asleep? I've even heard of there are bed movie theaters now.
I mean,
people would just fuck.
That's a little
People
gross.
would just fuck. That's what they would do. Okay.
That's a little gross. I mean, it grosses me out like in a motel knowing that how many people have slept on that same bed. It's already grossing me out. Like, I don't think so.
We love Michael Keaton. He was talking about the fact that, he didn't want to feel like they needed more and more and more of him. That he was an ingredient to the whole thing.
Right. And like they have Catherine O'Hare.
Yeah.
Back and Winona's back.
Right.
And
love
I really
both
have
of them.
no idea what it's about.
I don't know either. And, and Jenny Ortega. And I mean, I think it's a great cast.
I guess Jenny Ortega's her kid.
I mean, yeah, I guess. And I love, Tim Burton. And what they really need to do is Michael Keaton's My Life and do that movie again.
No. Well, it would be with his dead son watching the tapes that he was making in My Life. Okay, My Life, every time I watch that movie, I get ill.
You get ill?
Yeah, I give myself, because I cry so much, I back snot up into my head and I give myself an ear infection.
Wow.
I have given myself several ear infections because of that movie.
Watching My Life.
Because the pressure builds up and then snot's going all through all the areas, and all the sinuses in your face. And then all of a sudden, I'm sick.
Nicole Kidman just keeps on rolling. She just, it became like the toast of the Venice Film Festival, doing some movie where she's like naked in it a bunch. And which is kind of her modus operandi. She's very free.
She's doing that thing where women turn their faces into lions, though.
Yeah, well,
where their like nose is flattened out.
Look.
Everything's like this.
Here's the thing. Hollywood, if you don't do that, if you start to get old, Nicole Kidman would not be getting the roles that she's getting if she didn't do that stuff to her face.
Yeah,
honestly,
because we don't let women.
We don't
just be old.
We don't
be their age.
Absolutely.
And every woman ages differently. Like, I feel like I'm probably going to age okay.
I think you're going to age wonderfully.
You too.
Thank
because
you.
we have like round faces.
Big, fat, round, disky faces.
I don't know. There's some people like who don't have a problem and don't look as old and have like fat under their skin.
Right.
Like maybe people should gain a little bit of weight as they age. That way,
I think actually,
the wrinkles apart.
I think that's actually a really good idea. I mean, like
I don't think it's a medically
Demi Moore.
Sane.
Demi Moore, she's got a big movie called The Substance that did really well at Cannes. It's a horror movie, and she got shingles and she lost 20 pounds while she was making it, and she just looks too damn thin, man. There is so much celebrity now, but here's the thing. It's like celebrity used to be like, very few people were celebrities, but they were like so like up there.
Yeah.
They were like unattainable. It was like the Marlon Brandos, the James Deans, it was just like, up.
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, they were like gods. Okay. They were like gods. But now celebrity, it's like you flattened the mountain and stretched it out.
Yeah.
And you have all kinds of different celebrity.
Totally. I mean, there's celebrities we've never even heard of too.
Absolutely.
There's celebrities in like skincare.
Sure.
And
absolutely.
makeup,
and there are
and
tattoo celebrities and dermatologist celebrities and every kind of celebrity you can possibly think of. Most people who
I don't know their names.
You don't know their names.
I don't know their names
You don't know
anymore.
their names. And you don't even necessarily know their faces. It's kind of like,
Who's the guy?
I've seen them in something.
I know Matt Smith.
Yeah.
Okay, because of the Game of Thrones House of Dragons.
House of Dragons.
I know him.
Right.
But the girls?
But you didn't know Matt Smith before House of Dragons.
But Rhaenyra, just as big an actress, I have no clue what her name is.
Yeah, I can't think of her name either. Yeah, exactly.
And the dude who played the original king in that in the first season,
right?
He was in Great Balls of Fire. No clue what his name is.
Right. Yeah, like everybody that's in Shang-Chi and the Rings of Power or whatever the hell. I don't know any of them. I don't know anyone in Rings of Power. Not one name in that.
I don't.
Not one.
No. Even Elrond is like, I don't know if I've ever seen
I know
him
them,
before.
their characters. It's like, oh, that's Galadriel, but who the hell is she?
I have no idea.
But they will do a thing where it'll show you their name if you like hit like.
Oh, like the IMDb. Yeah, because you're watching it on Prime.
Yeah, as you're watching it on Prime, it will do a thing, but that still doesn't help. Glenn Powell. Nobody knew that guy's name.
Nobody knew him.
Before.
I've seen a couple of movies and I was like, oh, that's Glenn Powell now.
He's been doing stuff for a really long time. He was on the Scream series, which is a show that I never watched, which I kind of want. Do I want to go back and watch the Scream series? Because I really like Glenn Powell.
Okay, the guy who played Jaime Lannister in Game of Thrones.
Yes.
We found a very old movie that he was in called Nightwatch.
Nightwatch.
And we were watching it and you were like, hey, I think I've seen a remake of this.
Yes.
The one with Ewan McGregor.
Also called Nightwatch.
But the reason I found that Nightwatch movie originally was because there was a Nightwatch 2, like a sequel.
Yes.
And I was like, what the hell
is Nightwatch 2 was even better than Nightwatch.
Yeah, but I was like, dang, he's really good. And he was so young. It was like in the 90s.
He was.
Nightwatch.
Yes.
I thought it was really good. I thought it was intense.
It was a great concept, and their idea and the way they brought back everybody for Nightwatch 2 was really, really cool. Oh, and we watched that other really old movie, Dark Days or whatever, with the guy from Ripley.
Oh, that's not very old. That's like the 2000s.
Yeah, but it was before. I mean, it was a very low budget movie.
He is an intense actor. He's so good.
He was amazing.
No clue what his name is.
Yeah,
no
Scott.
clue.
Something Scott.
Oh, Andrew Scott.
Andrew Scott. Yes. Okay. Yeah. No.
Takes two.
But the only reason you know Andrew Scott is because he did Ripley. It's like you've got to do something so big.
He was scrolling on the phone and burning the eggs this morning.
All right. Well, and now we're back to that.
They were really gross.
I know.
They weren't burned, but they were super gross.
I apologize, babe. I'll forgive you for burning the eggs if wait, no. You forgive me for let's just let it go.
It's hard not to get romantic about movies. Thanks for listening to Married to Movies. Jon and Tracy will meet you for breakfast tomorrow.